Hello, my name is Arnish, and our team, that is Manan and Hitart, we are provided with a task to discuss about the uses of software development life cycle and the practices of software development used in real industries. So here we have an industrial expert with us today, Mr. Mihir. So you can start by introducing yourself.
Hi, my name is Mihir Monani, and I work for SalesForce USA. I have been working with Salesforce for 9 years now, and my current title is Senior Member of Technical Staff. And my main area of expertise are monitoring, service hardening, performance engineering, and debugging and developing big data infrastructure products.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Mihir, but
uh, could you
before
also
this,
share your total professional experience?
So I have total 10 years of experience, and then I have been working for last 9 years in Salesforce. Out of that, 5 years has been in India and 4 years in the USA.
Okay, okay.
So, how many companies have you worked with in the past? And can you briefly describe the key projects you were involved in at each?
So in past I have worked with Thomson Reuters in India in Ahmedabad, and there I was developer for the text US text software product. And now I have been working with Salesforce from last 9 years. So in last 9 years, I have mainly worked with the big data products like Apache, Hadoop, HBase, Zookeeper, and Phoenix. And I work with my team to make a software stack out of this product for Salesforce teams, so they can build their own big data use case on these products.
Okay,
oh yes,
so
Mihir, but can you share that how this software development and software development life cycle goes in your organization,
So
and
we
which
have been
model you prefer to uh, proceed? Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, so my team and my organization follows agile development methodology. So we do a release planning for like a couple of months, and then we create a sprints out of those planning. And each sprint has like a couple of work items, which we call user story, as well as investigation and bugs to fix. So we have a agile development methodology for our product.
So I have a follow-up question. Does your company or organization solely follow agile model, or it depends on the product you are building?
It mostly depends on the product we are building, but my team follows agile methodology.
Okay, thank you.
okay, so is there any type of software which your company particularly uses for management of the whole team for the sprints and all?
So we have our internal tool called Chatter, and that's the software we use, as well as we use documents products like Quip and Google Documents, as well as Excel sheets to maintain these plannings and details about our plannings and the user stories and projects, etc.
Okay, great. And
Could
Mihir,
you
can you tell about your recent projects is going in your company, or that past project that you have worked on, means personal projects
So right
that
now
you
I'm
have worked
working
on?
on a project where we automate actions to which we need to perform in production to avoid logging into directly into production and avoid manual changes. And various teams in our own uh, uh, cloud. We they also build their own actions on those tool, and do it in safe manner so that we do not have to log in into production and avoid any kind of manual changes which can have impact if there are mistakes done by the engineers. So to avoid that, we use automation tool, and I'm working on developing that automation tool so that entire team can use that tool to perform the production action.
Yes, Arnish.
You have also worked with traditional documentation methods like SRS or BRD. So, do you prefer that, or as now you are working on Agile? So, do you prefer the traditional documentations, or you prefer Agile style documentations like user stories or epics?
I prefer agile style documentation because it provides great flexibility and helps reprioritize stuff very easily. So yeah, me and my team prefer agile style documentation, which includes user stories and epics.
Okay, and basically, how is the requirement gathering process carried out in your company? And what are the tools or methods which are typically used to ensure clarity and completeness among all of you all?
So we usually have a higher level discussion at product manager levels, and then we do multiple discussions between the engineering teams to iron out all the requirements and limitations that current system have, and what needs to be improved to satisfy the client team's requirement or the teams who use our product. And we have like a multiple discussion back and forth, and sometimes we have to phase the requirement in multiple stages or multiple releases over the year to make sure all of those requirements are satisfied, as well as we can handle the requirements properly.
Yeah. And do you involve quality assurance or personal or developer during the requirement phase? And if yes, how does their involve contribute to the process?
So we usually do quality assurance by our developer manages the quality insurance, as well as we have our load test and performance tools running as an automation to make sure that quality is up to date and there are no issues for the products as we do more and more development. So that's and we do not have a dedicated quality assurance personnel, but we developer are responsible for writing automation test and automation tool, which can maintain the quality of the product.
Uh, yes, one another question is going around my head. That is how DevOps and this project management is connected with each other, and how having the knowledge of both of them can give us privilege for getting a job.
So when you have your own product to deploy and develop, if you know a bit about DevOps and the project management, it gives helps you figure out the release process, as well as in what manner and what speed you should go out with your rollout, so that your clients are not impacted and you can catch your issues in the early release. So having bit of experience with DevOps and software engineering also helps you become a better developer and release your product with better quality, which has less painful points for the user teams.
Okay, so what is your approach to selecting the appropriate technological stack for any project or product that you are creating?
So we usually we look at the what industry is using, and we also look at what kind of existing products satisfy our requirements, and if there is need, we look at multiple products and do proof of concept so that we can validate their positives and negatives for our requirement and how they work with our existing product. That helps us pick a appropriate technology for our stack.
And another thing, what are the strategies that you use to ensure that the gathered requirements accurately reflect the business needs, which are proper in the market and in the trend?
So we usually look at from the customer's point of view, like what does customer need and what does market provides and what does market needs, and based on that we decide on our requirements to develop the product. And as we go along with those requirements, implementation and release, we also sometimes make changes into the requirement or add few extra stuff, or maybe manage them better by changing those requirements as well.
Yes, Veer, the last question, but not the least, is that now I want to become project manager. So, what kind of practices I do prefer in my career or from starting off my career, so then so that I can deliver my best to the company.
I would say like understanding of the current project as well as what we can offer, and understanding what client teams requires and how can they work, how can their requirements be satisfied with our product, as well as developing the new features and projects. Those areas can help you build be a good project manager, and that will also help you understand what kind of future your products have, and that will also help you work better with engineers on the both side, and that will make your product better as well as be more helpful to the company.
Okay, thank you, Mihir bhai. It is an insightful conversation, and it is nice to talk with you.
Yeah, thanks for
Yes,
listening.
yes. It
I
was
guys,
our pleasure meeting with you.
Thanks a lot.
yeah, I hope you can learn from this, and it can also help you build more expertise in future. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you for your time today. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.